Bobby Hamilton very nearly won the spring race at Martinsville for the second time in 3 years. He led the Virginia 500 3 times for 130 laps, the first laps he'd led since the previous fall at Talladega, and finished 5th. This was already Hamilton's third top 10 finish in these first 8 races of the 2001 NASCAR Winston Cup season, enough to put him 7th in the standings, 241 points out of the lead. Andy Petree Racing, winless coming into this 5th full season, is no longer worried about Square D renewing his sponsor. They're starting to think about the championship. Hamilton has accomplished this with the exact same cars, engines, and team with which his predecessor Kenny Wallace scored just one top 10 finish in all of 2000. About all that's changed since then is Goodyear's new tire, a point of concern for crew chief Jimmy Elledge. Quote, "These tires Goodyear has are excellent, and they're really changing the game for everyone, made everyone so much closer," he says. And that puts a lot more strain on crew chiefs to make the right calls and to make the cars drive good because it's so hard to pass. The tires are so durable. I knew that Sunday morning at Bristol that somebody was going to win the race by not pitting. If you just ran a few laps under yellow and cooled the tires off, the tires would come right back. Indeed, Elledge and crew struggled to make the right decisions at Martinsville, which at one point saw Hamilton lose the lead when he stretched his tires too far. But Hamilton already trusts Elledge, and knows such calls aren't easy to make. "I don't want to hear no apologies," he says, "because if I wreck it for trying too hard, I'm not going to apologize." Hamilton's calm under fire impresses Andy Petree, who once served as crew chief for both Dale Earnhardt and the team he now operates. "Bobby is a great race car driver, real professional," he says. "I'll be honest, I knew he was a good race car driver, but I didn't realize just how good. He's very enthusiastic, and very happy and positive about what's going on. He's a real team player. He's at the shop every week, flies his airplane in from Tennessee at least once a week. He calls every day, several times. He's just a part of this deal. He wants to be here. He's happy about being here, he wants to win races, and he's happy with the whole situation. And that makes a big difference. These guys have great race cars," says Hamilton. "I've run a third of the cars they have in the shop, and I haven't run anything bad yet. In fact, I'm surprised we haven't won a race yet." For the next race at Talladega, Hamilton will not be driving the same car he steered past the last lap accident to an 8th place finish in the Daytona 500. He'll drive a car that at Daytona in 1999 was running so badly that Petree turned it into a show car. In the fall of 2000, when NASCAR changed its superspeedway package, Petree put the car back into service, just in time for Kenny Wallace to have the best run of his career. Running second on the final lap with his teammate Joe Nemechek behind him in third, both couldn't mount a charge on the leader. Wallace ended up with the best seat in the house to watch the Intimidator score the 76th win of his career, his final win. This time, for the first time in most fans' memories, Earnhardt won't be there. Someone else will have to take the checkered flag.